Yo, what's going on, good people? What's going on? Live again. Kimbo says she shared. Appreciate it. How you doing, babe? Hope everything's going good. I'm putting on this little show for y'all because I know it's been a while since I did some news or just talked about some craziness that's going on in our society today. Well, I guess if you want to include yesterday, I did it yesterday. But I'm coming here to do some more today. Trying to catch up on some of these posts that y'all had posted. And I tried to find all that I could and email myself the link so I can keep up with what I want to talk about. But without further ado, I'm going to just get right into it. And I'm going to get on out of here. So, I don't remember who posted this one right here, but I listened to this and I saw this one, and I was just like, man, I swear that could not be me. That could not be me. But let me play this for y'all, and let me give my commentary on it.
Sit down. Sit down. Let's put this away. No! I'm got my stuff, no!
I have a disdain for badass kids, okay? I just really, did I say that word right? I have a disdain for badass kids and hard-headed ass kids. This woman told this baby to sit down, I don't know how many times, and he just sat up there and said to her face, "Don't touch my stuff." And it sounded like he said bitch. But hold on, let me play it back. Because I think I heard him say bitch.
My stuff, no, motherfucker, touch my stuff, bitch.
Oh, he did say it. It sounded like he said, "Don't touch my motherfucking stuff, bitch." That's what he just said. Oh my God. I mean, you gotta ask yourself, y'all, where are these kids being raised at? Who is letting these kids get away with this shit? They gotta learn it from somewhere. They gotta learn it from somewhere. And once they learned this word, and when y'all heard him say this word, why nobody is whooping his ass? Now, don't get me wrong, people. I know when we as kids, or kids I have seen, or people raising their kids, or however the hell you want to put it, we see little stuff and we think it's funny. We go, ha, 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 yeah, that's cute they said that. But a cussing word, you got to nip that shit in the bud. I know us as men, we think it's cute. We encourage our kids to cuss. I mean, I think it's cute sometimes too. But we got to nip that shit in the bud. Because if we allow it to go on, this is what you're going to get. The kid is out of control, like they at McDonald's. You in a public place. This baby said, "Don't touch my shit, bitch." Now, where he learned to talk like that at? And who has he been talking to like that? Okay? Who has he been talking to like that? They've been allowing this kid to talk to grown folks like that. Okay? Oh, man. But let's continue, though. This is a motherfucker ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus, God. Oh, touch my stuff. It just fucking go.
It's funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's not. It's kind of funny because it reminds me of Home Alone a little bit. You know, how he was doing it, how he was fucking up the robbers who's trying to come in his house. It's funny in that aspect, but it's not funny because he just told that girl right there, "I'll kill you." He just told that girl in the yellow, y'all see right there, "I'll kill you." He just said that, "I'll kill you," and threw the bag. Now, I don't know, just the mother with the gray hair, or this is the grandmother. But why apparently whoever saw this, whoever picked up the phone and saw this to record it, it's been going on for a while. So let's use the logic that this been going on in a restaurant in a while. Why didn't this woman just grab their shit and go? Why didn't she just grab their shit and go? But you got this little badass boy sitting up here, I mean, throwing up, he threw up some little gang sign or something too. This is crazy. This is horrible. This is crazy and horrible. Kimbo said, give me 2 minutes alone with that kid and good switch. Shit. Somebody like this bad motherfucker, I don't know if a switch would do. I'm being for real. Moochie said that's his grandmother and that's his mother, right? Oh, that's his mom. So what do you expect? Baby having baby. If I wasn't grandma, I would beat both of them. Absolutely. That's his mom. Oh, wow. And she just sit. Let's continue.
Stop it already, okay? Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting? Don't record. Roast.
Okay, the baby saw whoever it was recording. He said, why are you recording? And she looks at the camera and said, do not record this. Okay, I understand that. You don't want this recorded, but at the same time, I mean, you is sitting up there allowing all this to happen rather than getting up out of there. You know, so, I mean, really, you can't stop this person from recording. As a matter of fact, I think he should record it because he could, if they go, he or she, whoever using this phone, should use this as I guess some kind of learning lesson. Don't let your kids act like this, or don't let your kids get away with shit, or this the outcome you're gonna have. Okay? So I really don't have no problem with the person who's recording this, because I think it needs to be recorded. And if this person recording this got kids, he should say, hey, look, if you ever act like this, I'm whooping your ass. Now they using it for that purpose. Hey, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. But ma'am, don't tell this man not to record it, because both of y'all sitting up there letting this baby make both of y'all look like asses. He controlling y'all. Y'all ain't controlling him. He controlling y'all. This a damn shame, people. This a shame.
Stop doing that. No, I'm fucking you out. It's fucking embarrassing.
He throwing up gang signs. I don't even know how kids will learn to throw up gang signs unless somebody personally been teaching them to throw up gang signs. I don't know how the hell they learn this, but he throwing them up and look like he has learned them well, throwing them up. And the grandmother's telling him, you know, stop doing that. And, you know, the mom just said, you know, this is fucking embarrassing. Yes, it is embarrassing. But if you know it's embarrassing, then why you not intervening with your own child and whoop his ass? Okay? Why are you not intervening? Why you sitting up there with your hands in your lap like you scared to discipline your child? You scared to say something. At least the grandmother is doing something to try to rectify the situation. But you as the mother ain't doing shit to try to rectify the situation. But you're going to tell her that this is fucking embarrassing? No, you are an embarrassment of a mother because you can't control your own fucking child. Okay? So how dare you tell your grandmother that this is fucking embarrassing when you can't even control your own damn child? All right? Let's continue.
All these fucking people laughing. Is that fucking embarrassing? Bitch, the fuck? Get my food out, dumbass.
Oh! 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 Y'all sure that's this boy mother? He just said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Her response to him was, shut your dumb ass up. And then he turned around and spit. Did I just hear that right? Did he turn around and spit? No, that can't be his mom. That can't be his mom. I don't think that girl is his mom. I don't. Let me try to go back. Moochie said that that's his mother. I found out that is his mother. And yep, he spit and... Oh, wow. So this is how you talk to your kids. Shut your dumb ass up.
Yo!
Wow. Wow.
Yo!
Whoa. I want y'all to listen to what she just said. Hold up. I want y'all to listen to what the mother just said. That's his mother. I want y'all to listen to what she just said. I want y'all to listen closely to what she just said.
Bitch, the fuck? Yo!
Okay. Sound like he said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Then she told him, shut your dumb ass up. He spit at her. But did y'all hear her say, I'll slap the shit out of you? Why haven't you then? Huh? Why haven't you then? If you are the mother of this child, and he told his own mother, bitch, shut the fuck up. And the mother responds to him, shut your dumb ass up. And he spits. And then you turn around and say, I'll smack the shit out of you. No wonder this kid is out of control. Because y'all talk like y'all niggas on the street. No wonder he act like that. He act like that because you are around thugs. You keep thugs around your child. And 9 times 10, all you doing is fucking thugs. And you letting the thugs throw the gang side of shit around him. And you letting the thugs cuss around him. And you letting the thugs teach him how to cuss. That's why he acting like that. And apparently you got hood in you too. To tell your child you will smack the shit out of him. And you told your child, shut his dumb ass up. I promise you, I do not believe this the mother. Whoever said this the mother, y'all need to send me some more information saying that this is the mother. I need more information to say that's the mother. Because if anything, I say that's the sister. I just refuse to believe that that's the mother. And her and her child talk to each other like that? No. I refuse to believe this is the mother. I refuse to believe this.
Sit down.
Wait. Did he swing back at the grandmother? Did he just swing back at the grandmother?
Yo! Sit down.
Oh my God, he did swing back at the grandmother. He swung back at the grandmother. Holy shit. This little boy is raw. This little boy is rough. Not R-O-U-G-H, he rough. R-U-F-F, he rough. Damn, he swung back at the grandmother. And looked like he got a couple of licks in too. Jesus. This is horrible, y'all. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm smiling. I promise I don't know why I'm smiling, because it's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. It's not. Man, y'all please share this, bring some more people in, because I'm finna go in. What's going on, Brother Sykes? What's going on? This is horrible, y'all. This is horrible. If this is how kids is being raised now, then nobody else needs to procreate. Or better yet, maybe I need to take that back and say, if this is how kids are being raised now, the ones who cannot handle the kids don't need to procreate. They need to be forced to have their tubes tied, because apparently if you can't control your child or take care of your child, then apparently there's a sign in there that says you can't take care of yourself. Because I'm not even finished with this video yet. And apparently this lady cannot take care of herself. Okay? This is some motherfucking ridiculous. It is, y'all. This is a motherfucking ridiculous. And what is puzzling me is all this shit is going on right there, and they are still sitting in the fucking restaurant. Who the fuck does that? You still sitting in the fucking restaurant, and his kid is running over y'all. He's fighting y'all. He's cussing at y'all. He's calling you bitch. I'm surprised he ain't said whore. I'm surprised he didn't call damn one of them a whore. I mean, he throwing up all the gang signs and shit. And if this his mother, and if that girl in the yellow shirt, if that's his mother, she need her ass whooped too. She talked to her child like a straight up nigga. Hey, Emery. They both talk to each other like straight up niggas. Straight up niggas. And I just don't get, why are you still sitting in the fucking restaurant? I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is strange. This is deranged, and everything in between. You hear me? And everything in between. This is fucking strange. But you know what? It's showing the fuck won't be me. Showing the fuck won't be me. Somebody finna get gat. You feel me? Somebody finna get gat. But anyway, let me continue. Let me continue. Absolutely, Shay. This is exactly why fathers are so appointed in single-parent household. This type of fuckery would have been going on. Absolutely. Absolutely, Shay. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. But let's continue.
Sit down. And you got your food there, okay? You got food for myself, Mom. It's just crap.
And you could damn near make out what he's saying. You could damn near make out what he's saying. Almost. You could almost make out what it sounded like he said something about Crip, some shit, something about Crips. You could almost make out what he's saying. And if that's his mother, he's looking at his mother saying that.
Stop. Stop spitting. I'm gonna hurt you. Stop.
He spit at her again. He spit at her again. And if I just heard the grandmother right, she said, "Stop it, I don't want to hurt you." What the fuck you mean you don't want to hurt him? What do you mean? You should be tearing his ass up right now. And if you go to jail, then so be it. So be it. Because when you go to jail, if you go to jail, at least he'll think twice before he do this again. He'll have a well-whooped ass so bad that he couldn't sit down because his ass going to be burning. His ass will be well whooped so bad that he'll be burning. I may be going to jail, little nigga. But your ass ain't gonna be able to sit down for a couple of hours.
You think it's funny? Everybody thinks it's funny. You think it's funny? Everybody.
Then he swung her. Oh my God. Then he swung at her again. He's sitting up here laughing at them. He's laughing at them. And I'm sorry, y'all. I refuse to believe this is the mother and letting him get away with that. I just refuse to believe this. I do. I refuse to believe this.
You don't understand why you're fucking idiots. Well, you idiot.
And he's still cussing. And he's still cussing. And he's still cussing.
Give me the pickles! Give me those.
I think it pays, or maybe I do have the best life that I don't have any kids. Maybe I got the best life that I don't have a kid. Because if I had a son or a daughter that act like that, I would have an amputated foot. Because my foot would be so large, so far up his ass, they're going to have to cut my foot off. All right? My foot would be deep in his ass. They gonna have to cut my foot off. That is a badass kid. On both sides. He literally bad and he Billy badass at the same time. He bad and he's Billy badass at the same time. This little boy straight up ran over both of them. So if he's doing it in public, then what the fuck's he doing at home? It's probably worse at home. Okay? But I tell you this though, I'll be losing a foot that day. I'll be going to surgery that day. Cause I will put my foot up that boy's ass. He need it. And again, if I go to jail, then so be it. You mean to tell me my child is acting like this? He hitting and spitting all that shit at me, and I can't discipline my child, so my child is showing out in public. I can't show out with him? Man, you got me fucked up. Hell no. No. If he's showing out with me right there, he gonna get his ass whooped right there. Why not? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Why not? Because this little nigga right here is froggy. He's showing you now he'll jump. And I'll jump right with his ass. We'll go 12 rounds, little nigga. Now, you can go with me for 12 rounds. Then, yes, you junior Billy badass. But I doubt it. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. And I see some of y'all saying, maybe he's getting that from the daddy. Maybe he is. But if his daddy teaching him how to act like that, to disrespect his moms, he ain't shit. And if his mom allowing the dad to teach her son to disrespect her like that, she ain't shit. But I gotta give her grandmama some credit. At least she was intervening. But she wasn't intervening enough. Because once he spit, it should have been crunch time right there once he spit. It was crunch time right there. It's on. And once he started doing all that shit, I would have easily did all that, grabbed my belt, whooped his ass, then I would do that in his face. I be doing that all up in his face when I whooped his ass. A little child like that know how to throw gang signs better than a grown up. And then know what words to say with it. East Side Crip, where the hell he said. Where is it? It had something to do with Crips. Something about Crips, he said. Your little ass gonna be crippled fucking with me. Your little ass gonna be crippled. And we're gonna see you do all that. We're gonna see you do all that shit then. That's sad, y'all. Wow. That's all I can say. That was sad. That was sad. That was horrible. And if y'all letting y'all kids act like that, y'all need y'all ass whooped too. But I still refuse to believe that that little girl, I just still refuse to believe that that woman is his mother. I just refuse to believe that. Because, I mean, this little boy told her to shut the fuck up. She said, you shut your dumb ass up. And he spit at her, called her a bitch. I refuse to believe that's that boy's mother. I promise you, I refuse to believe that's that boy's mother. I refuse to believe it. I know I talk about black issues a lot, and that I do. But then again, y'all know me. Nobody is safe. I talk about it all. And like I said, if that is his mother, oh my God, she ain't shit. She ain't shit. She's scared of her own child. She's scared of her own child. From the looks up to me, she's scared of her own child. Emery said she got a little bit to call in. Well, this ain't no call-in show, baby. I probably should have opened the lines, though. But this ain't no call-in show. Maybe I'll do one later on this evening. I don't know. This was just an impromptu show. I just came on live because I'm trying to catch up with some of the posts that y'all made. I'm just trying to catch up with that and just do a show on them. Emery said, all children are different, we say. But until you have a child that act like this, it's a different story. Amen, sister. Amen. It's a totally different story. All gloves are off. Because I'm telling you, that little boy didn't give a fuck. So why should you? Y'all remember what Bernie Mac said in the Kings of Comedy? He said he would take care of them kids. Or the little girl talking about she wanted some milk and cookies. And said he told her you ain't getting no damn milk and cookies. Said she gave him that look. He said he stepped back. I mean, come on, bust a move. Bust the motherfucker move. I would have did the same thing. All right. I would have got up from the table and said, all right, come on here. Since you want to do all that, since you crip puto, whatever that fuck that shit you were saying, come on in. Come on, let's bust a move up in this motherfucker. Let's bust a move. Let's bust a move in this motherfucker. And if you whoop my ass, then yes, you bad. You Billy badass for real. I mean, I promise y'all, I just do not believe that's their boy mother. I do not believe that's his mother. I never seen a mother who child act like that and you just sitting down like this. This is fucking embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. I just can't believe her. She just sitting there with her arms in her head. Shut your dumb ass up. Y'all gonna have to show me more proof that that's this man's mother. If y'all got some more information to say that that's his mother sitting right there, I'll believe it. But I don't believe that's his mother. I don't think, even a black mother, I don't think a mother is that crazy. They gonna sit right there like that while they kid talking shit to him. I believe that was his sister. That's what I believe. I believe that was his sister. And then you turn around and say, shut your dumb ass up. I'm not saying mothers don't talk to their children like that. Some of them probably do. But it's rarely that I seen something like that. It's rarely that I see it. As long as I've been doing content and talk about the issue with kids, I've never seen this. I never seen this. And I never heard of a mother and a son talk to each other like they niggas on the street. I never heard of this. The closest I've heard to anything about this, like the video I did a while back when the mother was encouraging her boy to fight that other boy. You know, he got his ass whooped. That's the closest I'd have seen to this. But to sit up there, y'all talk to each other like that, man. That's all I can say, man. Your child had no respect for you, and you had no respect for your child. That's all there is to it. Your child has no respect for you, and you have no respect for your child. Damn right, Shay. Damn right. She showing the hell would have. Damn right. Anyway, wow. That's all I can say. Anyway, this was another post that I seen somebody posted, and I found it was very interesting. They saying that the charges was dropped against this man because apparently there was accusation, or he got accused of molesting his child and killing his child. but the charges have been dropped because of erroneous, however you say that word, evidence. So let me play this for y'all, and I will do commentary.
3 generations of lawyers.
Their grandparents were lawyers, parents, brother, and sister.
Winning just runs in the family.
Michigan's first family of law? I believe that.
The Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Michigan's first family of law.
Wow, I get the ads and everything, huh? They did some shit. They played the damn ad and everything. Well, hell, I wasn't trying to play the goddamn ad, but oh well, I guess. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go.
A father sobbing in court, pleading for the judge to believe him that he didn't harm his baby girl. 22-year-old James Saltmarshall was accused of killing and sexually abusing his 8-month-old daughter back in April. But today those charges were dropped, and the court is clearing his name. Fox 2's Erica Erickson with the update.
Hugging his family after 3 months of uncertainty.
Your Honor, at this time, the people are moving to dismiss the case in the best interest of justice and without prejudice.
Thursday, 22-year-old James Saltmarshall of Inkster, charged with the murder and sexual assault of his 8-month-old daughter, Janiyah, is now a free man.
Thank you so much, Judge, and thank you, Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, for doing the right thing.
Back in April, police were called to an Inkster hotel room where Saltmarshall says Janiyah had stopped breathing. Janiyah later dying at the hospital as the medical examiner reported finding trauma to the baby's head and rectal tearing. Saltmarshall charged soon after.
He was torn up. He said all along he didn't do it.
Diallo adds that Saltmarshall didn't even learn of his daughter's death until the charges were read against him.
He's having a very difficult time because he could not go to his daughter's funeral. He doesn't even know where she's buried right now.
While Saltmarshall was originally issued a $2 million bond, it was reduced to house arrest after an apparent problem with the first round of forensic testing.
No rape, no shaken baby syndrome, no fractured skull, none of that.
Why did it take so long?
I don't know.
The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office tells Fox 2 that originally there was compelling evidence from the treating doctors that Janiyah's death was a homicide, but adds Thursday that, quote, the treating emergency medical doctors and other health professionals met with the Wayne County Medical Examiner's Office, and it was determined that the initial conclusion was erroneous. This caused further investigation and testing to be done, resulting in the dismissal of the case.
You had somebody charged with the most salacious thing you can charge him with. The worst thing, raping and killing his infant daughter. And now it's a big oops.
As the infant's death is ruled accidental, Diallo says Saltmarshall is trying to move forward and explore his civil options, but wonders.
How do you fix it? I don't know. I don't.
In Inkster, Erica Erickson, Fox 2 News.
Woo! What I said yesterday when I did my show, y'all, you know, I don't think nothing is worse than being accused of being a child molester. I don't think there's nothing worse than being accused of raping a child. I don't think there's nothing worse than accused of killing a child, especially an infant, you know. It is nothing worse than that, you know. It's a fucked up feeling. I don't know what's the story before this. Nobody posted anything about what happened before this, how it led up to where they thought he did it. But y'all heard what they said. He didn't even know his daughter was dead until they reading him his sentencing or whatever they did. He didn't even know his daughter was dead. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? You don't even know your daughter was dead. And then y'all heard at the end, he don't even know where his daughter buried at. He don't even know where his daughter is buried at. That's why I say, y'all, we need a better government system. We do. We need a better government system. I had something else I was going to say behind it, but it left my mind just that fast. It'll come back to me. But we need a... I guess I was trying to say we need a better law system, but I guess they probably two go in the same thing. But we need a better government system and a better law system, unless that's both in the same thing, you know. Because anytime this old man doesn't know where his own child is buried at, let alone he didn't know his child was dead, man, this is some fucked up shit. This fucked up. They said something about the baby had rectal damage. And make a long story short, the evidence, I guess, wasn't just matching. I guess the evidence wasn't making any kind of sense or none of this stuff. And this man walked away free. Brother, man, I don't even know if I want to say congratulations to you, because it won't be no point of even saying congratulations to you with now you know that your daughter is dead. So I really don't know what to say to you other than I'm glad to do a story where somebody making false accusations against the father and kind of find out it was false. Or did anybody make their claim towards you? Or I don't know, maybe you call the police and about your child and they automatically assume that it was you and you got arrested and you'd have lost some time in your life that you can't get back. And just like the lady said at the end, how can you fix this? You can't fix it. I don't think you can fix it. You can probably try to get some kind of money or whatnot, but that's not even going to fix it. And see, that goes on with a lot of us too. We always think that money fixes everything, but I'm telling you, money is on a temporary. Money is on a temporary. Because as soon as you get it, as soon as you got to spend it. Money is temporary. And also, money cannot fix the fact that this man's daughter is gone. And as y'all see that picture right there, man. Man. I can only imagine being in his shoes in this situation like that. I'll probably be boohooing and crying too. I probably would too, because I'd have seen shows and stuff, or even probably actually court shows where they would have somebody standing in the court, and if it had something to do with them doing with a child, they'd sit up there with a straight face looking. No kind of feelings, no kind of compassion or nothing. They just up there looking. But this man right here, you can see the compassion in him, which makes me believe he was sincere and he did not do this. He didn't have anything to do with it. But at the same time, people have gotten away with a lot of shit because they could put on a sensitivity front. Anybody can make themselves cry. Anybody can make themselves look sad. Anybody can put on a front, especially if you master the art of conning. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? If you master the art of conning people, then it's easy for you to put on many different faces to get off. But hold up now. Hold up. You may got off now, but karma is a bitch. And I do believe what goes around comes around. This is a fact. What goes around comes around. It does. And Karma, her name is Karma, and Karma is a bitch. Karma is a major bitch. So whatever happens to the dog, it does come to light. I seen one story. I forget what the guy's name is, but he killed somebody, and it might have been on Investigation Discovery. I don't know what I was watching. But don't you know, 50 years later, they found out who did the murder. This man old as hell, and they still found out who did it. And they came and got him and arrested him. And they said when they came and arrested him, he was like, "Oh, y'all here for that?" They like, "Yeah." I said, "Amazing. Amazing." So don't tell me what happens in the dark does not come to the light. Because if you can get caught for something that happened 50 years later, karma is a bitch. What goes around comes around. What happens in the dark comes to the light. Amen? Preach. I know I get an amen and preach on that. But I can say I do feel good that the evidence against him was not matching, and he was cleared of doing this. He was cleared of doing this. I don't know this guy, so I don't know how good of a guy he is or whatnot, or is he just this saint or whatever? But I can feel good knowing that the evidence just didn't match and saying that he did this to his own baby. All right, Eric, take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Sad, y'all. It's really sad. So, and that's why I named this The Good and Bad, The Ugly and Sad. Because at least in this one, you had something good come out of it, but you still got something bad going on, too. You still have something bad that went on, too, so. I really don't know what else to really say about that. But this is crazy. It's just crazy, too. I think I had one more I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, I did have one more I want to talk about. Okay. Yeah, I had one more I wanted to talk about. So let me bring this up real quick. Yeah, shit, if it come up. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go.
In my bank account.
I did this one. I forget who posted it. But I had to do this one. because it was kind of somewhat inspirational or what have you. And it shows that some people do have a heart, and some people do things and not ask for anything in return. Now, what you hear is this sister right here was in a situation, something to do with a tire being down or something like that, and this cop, a female cop, I don't know, I think the female cop was white, and helped this girl in her situation. And by her doing this video, you know, that kind of showed me that you know, she was appreciative of what had happened, and you could tell that she's shocked that somebody did this for her. So let me play this.
$1 in my glove compartment. I ain't got no money for no used tire. And the officer, his name is Officer Stroud, said, you know, well, do you know where this tire is? And I was like, yeah.
But now one thing she doing, I really can't too much stand that lip smacking. You know what? Ladies, why do y'all talk like that? I don't know. I don't know. All that lip smacking.
I know where it is. And he's like, well, I'm just going to follow you because I'm not sure where it is. Okay, we're just going to go and look at tires because I don't have any money, but all right. So we get in the car, go down to Mr. Tire because we got there first. We're going to pass that first, so.
Lady, I don't know how old you are, but I had to learn this in life too. When somebody is offering to do something for you, 9 times out of 10 they mean that they got it. It does not mean you have to come out of anything of your pocket. If somebody tell you let's go do something and you know it's going to involve money, 9 times out of 10 that means that they got it. Okay, so if you watch this video that I'm doing, I want you to remember that. That's just like if a man asks you out, can I take you out? That means he's supposed to have the date. That don't mean, why would I ask you to take you out and then make you spend your money when I ask you to take you out? And if that's the case, then you could have took your own self out and spent your own money. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. You know, a lot of people say, I ain't got no money. And you might get the response, I didn't ask you if you had any money. I asked you, did you want to go out? Meaning, I got it. You know? But at the same time, young lady, don't go nowhere broke. Okay? Make sure you got some money with you. Now, I would say it too, even for a man. If you're going on a date or whatever, do not go anywhere without no plan B or some extra funds in your pocket. All right? Because you never know what these motherfuckers try to do or try to pull. Especially if you make them mad. You know? So I'm just saying.
The technician comes out from there and he's asked what we need, and I asked him did he have used tires, and he said no, and I'm just like, what the hell was Mr. Jiffy Lube talking about? Because he said y'all had used tires. And the man says, well, you know, I could get you in like a tire that could cost you about $100, and I was like, 6 cents in my bank account, $1 in my glove compartment. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this to y'all people. I'm broke. And he says, I'm gonna go in and check. So he goes in, comes back, and he says, well, actually, the tire is going to be $150. And I'm just like, well, you know, thanks for letting me know what your prices are. Do you know this white officer, who I have never met before, Officer Stroud, with the straightest of faces said, put it on her car. I got it. This stranger, I can't reiterate this enough because I do not know this man, not only paid $150 to get me a brand new tire, but while he's paying for the tire, he asked the cashier, he was like, do you guys do inspections? And the guy said, yeah. So they took my car back and got the inspection, so he paid almost $40 extra to get my car inspected. Y'all know this man paid almost $200 to get my car, like, safe to drive and partly legal. Like, I am the first one of those people that, like, when people say, well, all cops ain't bad, I'm a eye roller. at that comment, because I don't feel like all cops are bad, but I feel some type of way about cops. And there was an amazing amount of cognitive dissonance that I experienced today, because this cop who I'd never met, this white man who I had never met, was really just going out of the goodness of his heart. Not just the goodness of his heart, but against his job. Because he not only did all of that, not only did he pay all that money from my car, but he didn't give me the 3 tickets that he owed me. I didn't know what to do with it other than cry. Like, I boo-hooed my face off. And all I can say is just, there are no absolutes with humans, you know what I'm saying? All black people ain't, criminals. All police ain't looking to kill us. And I think the moment that we can kind of create a situation where all of us can just, really kind of talk to each other and figure out where everybody is, and maybe we can start feeling safer in our own communities. Now, I know that sounds naive to say, but something has to give, and I'm willing, especially after today, I'm willing to give it a chance. So, hope y'all are blessed.
Absolutely. Preach. Let me, and that's the last video, so let me, take this chat thing right here and, bring it down right here. I'm going to cut this off right here. Absolutely, young lady. See, here's the thing I see with you already, and I could be wrong. You're not used to people doing nice stuff for you. You're used to people just leaving you hanging, and that's dead on that. And which that's understandable, because a lot of us, we have people that just leave us hanging. We got a lot of people that don't fuck with us, period. But I guess in a sense, I can't knock them either, because if you got people who constantly help people and they always getting the shit in of the stick, then it's just unfortunate. You just one of the first examples that got the shit in of the stick, because people getting tired of being fucking used. Preach. People getting tired of being used, And the thing about all cops are bad and all black people are bad, of course, that is a kind of a crazy statement. Everybody's not bad, because if everybody was bad, then this whole world would be fucked up now, which pretty much in a sense is on what it is, but this world probably even exists if everybody was bad. Preach. The thing about the cop situations, a lot of people like to say, I hate cops, I don't like cops. And sound like you was in this situation too, where you was like, I don't like cops, I hate cops. And maybe that was just something you was being influenced by listening to what other people say. Or maybe it's probably just news and stuff you've been hearing on the internet. And I understand that. I promise you, I understand that. But I hope you understand, too, that a lot of us as people, black or white, we put ourselves in situations where we do get hurt by cops. We put ourselves in that situation. That's why with me, with a cop, I'm not reaching for shit. I ain't reaching for shit until he tells me to reach for it. I'm not reaching for a goddamn thing. When he says reach, I will reach. If he doesn't say reach, then don't reach. Okay? And I promise you, if you stay still, less harm will be done. Now, some people say, have your license out already when they come to your door. And I kind of agree with that in a sense. But think about this, though. If they pull you over and they can see you, like, doing something like this, they probably be on instant alert because you're reaching. Okay? So, this is what I do. When I get pulled over, man, I make sure my hands ain't moving, period. Either I keep it on the steering wheel or I keep it down on my lap. What's going on, fam? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? I want to talk about a few things. When it's all about the police, y'all gotta understand they are afraid of not going home. Everybody's afraid of having an accident and many things. But don't give them a reason to assume. So you're supposed to be prepared for anything. Just like if a robber come put a gun in your face, you're not going to say, hey, here you go, have everything. You want to surrender because at any moment, anything can happen. So always have your stuff prepared. And that's important because why would you reach for anything? You'll give them an assumption that you've got a weapon. Absolutely. That's just common sense, period.
Absolutely. Absolutely preach. Preach. Absolutely preach. Preach. And so that's the thing, you know, when you started reaching this stuff, man, you putting yourself in harm's way. Because like I said, I mean, with a lot of cops, and like you said, with robbers, if a robber got you at gunpoint and you reaching all of a sudden, then, okay, they going to edge now. They probably got a trigger finger. If a cop see you reaching, I mean, they in the life and death mode. You know, I mean, is it me or you? They going to be in that mode. Is it me or you now? Because I don't know what you're reaching for. I don't know what why do you think when they come to your window, a lot of them don't come all the way up to your window. They kind of stay back there by your passenger window where they'll come up far enough where you can hear them. But a lot of them won't come right there on your drive window. They kind of stay behind a little bit. So you reach, they can step back and grab their shit, you know? Why you think they do that? You understand? So, like I said, to that young lady, you know, I mean, I get it. I get it. Maybe she one of the ones saying, I hate cops, I don't like cops and all this shit. But you see what happened right there? It was a cop that helped you in your time of need. A cop that helped you in your time of need. And not only it was a cop, it was a white cop. These so-called racist white cops, people like to say. You know, it was a white cop that helped you. You know what I mean? And well, first you said she. You started saying he at the end, so I don't know who is who. But, you know, you started saying she, then you started saying he. So I don't know which one it was. But regardless of what, at least this person took the time and they money to help you in your dire need. No, it's not, Desi. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because that's what's the case, Desi, then that white cop wouldn't have helped her. That white cop wouldn't have helped her. But I would say that's a good story. I would say that was a good story, you know. He said, yeah, it is. Man, I ain't finna go there with you, Des. I ain't finna go there with you. I ain't finna go there with you, man. You my boy, though. I ain't finna go there with you. But, yeah. But, you know, it's amazing that stuff like that would get you to look at things in a different way. Cause I'm gonna tell you something too, dear. And I would love to try to find out who you are, and maybe I could bring you on and talk to you. Cause I was in a situation like you was in. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. Back in 2014, when I got the car before I got this one I got now. I got a 2004 Buick LeSabre. I had number $500. Now, you know, around about tax time, when you try to go for a car, they asking for a pretty penny on the down payment. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? When you doing tax time, you trying to go get a car, man, they trying to hit you up for much as a down payment as they can. And I don't understand that. I really don't. And you would think tax time be the one to be like, they want to lower the down payment, but man, that shit be like, it'd be like, you know. I had $500 and it was still tax time. I went to one car dealership and it was a black guy. I went to one. This car was just trying to make up for all the bullshit. All right, Des, I hear you. I hear you, man. I saw Map in there. Hey, Map. I think she said she out with the family, so she'll watch the replay. But, yeah, I went up there with $500. I went to one car lot. The guy said, well, man, I ain't got nothing out there for $500 down. He said, but I tell you what, man. He said, I know this dude, like, because down here in Memphis, we got a street called Covered Pike, and Covered Pike got down there car lots all down that way, so just take your pick. He said, but I know a dude down a couple of buildings away, man, that Mike can help you. And that's what he did. He took me to a guy named Mike. He was a white dude. Mike came and hollered at me. He was real business-like. He shook my hand. And, you know, he talked to me for a minute about my budget and what I'm paying in the ring. You know how car lots do. You know, they want to know how your finances going. You know, I guess they want to see what you can afford or what you can't afford. Because if you spending out too much, if you got too much going out versus what you make coming in, then 9 times out of 10 they probably not going to give you a car because they're going to look at it like, you know, well, you're not going to be able to afford to pay this car, so I don't think we can help you. But anyway, I came in $500, did the application and everything. Now, mind you, this day when I went in to go get this car, there was a lot of people coming in trying to get cars. But the thing was, as soon as they was coming in trying to get a car, the faster they was leaving. So when I'm seeing this, I'm saying to myself, well, damn, they finna turn me down too. But I noticed I was still there. Everybody still coming in, everybody still leaving. So I asked him, I said, look here, man. I said, I'm getting kind of anxious and I'm getting kind of nervous. I said, because these people coming in, and just as fast as they coming in, they are leaving. What's the chance of you getting me in a car? We can start wasting each other time right now. That man said 100%. I'm going to get you in a car. I said, all right. Went out to pick the car and everything, so I'm still like on edge, like, yeah, you telling me to pick this car out, but am I going to get approved for it or whatever? So, we getting down to crunch time. I pulls the money out, and y'all know now you can't leave the car lot unless it's different in different states. You can't leave the car lot without insurance. You can't leave the car lot without insurance. You got to have insurance. So I was saying to him that, well, I was hoping you can take the insurance out to $500 and I could come back and pay you back. Because some car lots will do that. They'll take some out to $500 and put it towards the insurance or something, and then you just come back and pay it back. He said, no, I can't do that. But this is what he said to me. He said, I tell you what, I'm finna reach in my wallet and pull out $100 and put it on this so you can have insurance. But he said, but I got to have this back, man. He said, because this is taking money out of my kid's mouth, man. He said, I got to have this back, man, but I'm going to put $100 in, man, so you get your insurance, you can get this car. I'm like, man, quit bullshitting. This man, white, pulled out that $100 and put it down my down payment. I was able to get that car, and I was able to get my insurance, and I left with that car. Do you hear me? And I don't know this man either. I didn't know this man from the man on the moon. He put out $100, put it with my down deposit so I can get insurance for the car. So I could leave off that lot with that car. So even though I'm not a religious man, I'm not a man of God who just go to church or whatever you want to call it, I do believe in blessings. I believe in that. I believe in that. And that was a blessing that man did that for me. He didn't have to. He could have turned me down and walked me right out the door. And I'm also tell you what he told me before I left. Before I left, I went back and shook his hand again. I said, man, I appreciate that, what you did. He said, man, he said, you good, man. He said, I know a good brother when I see one, and I look at you as a good brother. Tell me you can't get blessings. Tell me there wasn't a blessing. But these white folks so much they supposed to care about us. They hate us. They all on racist, all on bad. That man wanted me to have that car. He knew I needed that car. And he did whatever it took for me to get that car. And he did get his money back. He got his money back. And to this day, me and that man cool now. I mean, not cool where we gonna hang out or whatnot, but whatever I need something to deal with the car or whatnot or whatever, I can go see him. I can go see him. Real talk. I can come see him. They said, what did he lose? He didn't lose anything, as far as I know. What was he supposed to lose? I didn't say he lost anything. What was he supposed to lose? You can't say he lost his pride because it ain't had shit to do with his pride. You can't say he lost his mind because he was real sane in his mind. So, I mean, he didn't lose nothing. Only thing he could have lost if I didn't pay him his money back. I mean, he could have lost that. $100. But he didn't lose anything. So I don't know why you're asking me that. He didn't lose nothing. He wasn't supposed to lose nothing. Real talk. He wasn't supposed to lose nothing. So like I said, I don't know with a lot of people, but I'm a very humble man. I'm a very grateful man. And even if this man was black and he did the same thing, hey, shit, give him a little fist bump, he'll get his money back. And if it was a black man that did it, he wouldn't have lost nothing either. Because he got his money back. So I don't understand why you ask me what did he lose, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. He didn't lose anything. He just saw a man that needed help, and he helped a man, a black man, me. He helped a black man. Well, he didn't lose nothing, bro. I promise you, he didn't lose nothing. He didn't lose nothing. He gained something. And what he gained was my respect. That's what he gained, my respect. Not saying I wouldn't have no respect for him if he didn't help me. But he gained my respect that day. He lost nothing, so that's not help. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about on that one. So you mean to tell me in order to help somebody, they got to lose something? How's I'm losing money when it takes money to pay your bills? It takes money for you to survive. Yeah, it takes money for everything, so how's I'm losing money? And I'd rather lose money paying my bills than losing money for bullshit. Just the way it is. I'd rather lose money paying my bills versus losing money for bullshit. I would hate to sit out here and be spending shitloads of money and I ain't got shit to show for it. He sold you a car at his price. He didn't help you. Okay. So what you supposed to do? Give me the car? What you supposed to do? Give me the car for free? What you supposed to give me the car for free? My man Nathan just sent me something. What did he just send me? What did he just send me? Nathan, if you are listening, wherever you send me, bro, it said it can't be loaded. That's it. He gave $100 for me to get my insurance to leave the car lot. I just said that. And that was help. I just said that. That was help. Well, I don't know. Let me say this. I don't know what you call it, but that was help. And he didn't have to do it. So that was help. That was help. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me for this show. Catch the replay. That's what replays are for. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And y'all got little kids acting like that first story I did, man. Y'all need to nip that shit in the bud. I swear y'all do. Y'all need to nip that shit in the bud. Cause that was horrible. That was horrible. But to that young man and that young lady who I just did the stories about it, whatnot, hey, hats off to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this will be a learning lesson for y'all, you know what I'm saying, that stop being so closed-minded, you know, and open your horizons, open your mind up, because, so like you said, young lady, everybody's not like that, and that's absolutely right. Everybody's not like that. But I will say that it's like almost a small percentage that's righteous, but it's a large percentage that's fucked up, and we can't deny that. But other than that, dear, you was blessed, and continue to accept your blessings. Okay. Anyway, y'all take care, and I'll catch y'all next time.